Anna Roselle, John Rohr, Zoe Ray, and Tori Fairbank are all theater seniors graduating in May. These seniors have been working on the play The Effect of Gamma Rays on Man in the Moon Marigolds, and each one took some time out of their day to answer some questions.
It depends on how I'm a part of it. I've had this huge desire to run backstage of Newsies, the musical, this giant desire for like my entire life. But to perform in, I've always wanted to do Oliver and be Nancy. So there's both which one I would want to run, stage manage, and do the technical side would be Newsies, definitely. Newsies is just, I think the newspapers are fun, and I love making newspaper props. And it's just such a fast-paced show with a good message. And you'd think that technically running a show it wouldn't matter what the show is as long as you get it up. But running a show with a good message and with a fun energy to it is just so much more satisfying, no matter what area you're in. And there's not really a role in Newsies that I'd want, but it's a show I'd always want to be a part of.
I think last 5 years is my answer for this time, and it's only with like 2 different people, and they just sing the whole time, and there's not a lot of interaction between them, but like each of the songs are amazing and still follows a very dramatic storyline that like a lot of people can relate to. And yeah, it's just a great musical, and I love the songs from it.
You know, I really gotta say, I have a huge respect for Kristen Chenoweth, who was the original Glenda, and she just has a positive energy and fun that she brings to life into every single role she does, and she's constantly performing, and that's something that is hard to do and that she has perfected, and I totally respect that.
I would like to work with Heidi Blickenstaff. She was the original Heidi in Title of Show, which they like worked on together, and it was on Broadway with her as the original Heidi, and also in Something Rotten just now. And I've watched interviews with her, and is a very down-to-earth, like, fun actress and very talented. So I think it'd be a lot of fun to work with her.
I guess Broadway is the dream of every theater person ever, but realistically, anywhere that would pay me, it's not about where I am, but it's about the work that I'm doing and the people I'm doing it with.
Well, New York City, of course, you know, I think, but starting low, I think I would really enjoy doing a production in like the Philadelphia, Pennsylvania area. That's such a beautiful place and a great place to do theater, and it's so much art happens there all the time, and that would just be really cool to be a part of.
I'd love to tour, so to do multiple places, because there's so much fun in each new location and each new theater with its own personality and its own feel. So I guess I'd say that I'd want to do all of them, in a way, if that's an answer to your question.
I'm gonna be lame and cheesy and go with like the family feel of any theater that you go to is by far my favorite part about being in theater. Like everywhere I've gone and gotten to be a part of different theaters, like it's just this huge family feel, and you just get to be a part of different friend groups, and everyone looks out for you, and you spend like 3.5 hours a day with these people, sometimes way more than that, and yeah, it's a good experience.
I've had the opportunity to double major, which has been amazing, and I came here knowing a small amount of theater, and I'm going to be leaving here soon, sadly, with more knowledge than I even know what to do with. And going into the world of theater is scary, like anything else you're going into, but I think the biggest thing I learned was how to be prepared and how to always stay relevant and to stay updated on what I can do to keep improving myself and what I can bring to any theater I travel to.
Get used to rejection early because that's just something you're going to have to deal with no matter how talented you are. There's always going to be someone better than you, and if you can just deal with it and just learn to really love to audition, whether you're scared or not, just the faster you can get over that, then the more of a good time you'll have, even in bit roles.
Don't get discouraged when you don't get roles. And just be used to rejection, and sometimes auditioning is the only acting you'll do, so love your job, even if it's just auditioning.
All of these seniors will be working on the play Legally Blonde, which dates are April 8th, 9th, and 10th. Look out for their senior recital posters for more information on what they're going to be doing before they graduate. This has been Maggie Dunning for Update SC.